I feel this semester's gone really well, especially with this first brief, the publication brief, where we had to create our own publication. It really was a process. It pushed me to try out different ideas. It enhanced my artistic side. It wasn't just kind of sitting on a computer and creating a 2D visual, which I'm kind of used to doing and slightly getting bored of. It also brought me out of my comfort zone. I was really pushed for time on this because it was only a 2-3 week project, so I kind of set my ambitions quite high, and I feel they really did pull off on this one. The 48-hour research brief was highly challenging for me. I started off in Inverness with no idea with what I was doing, no kind of aims, and no ideas of kind of what the outcomes would be. And I think this was really challenging to me in a good way, because it really pushed me to research in a different way than I usually would. Usually I kind of sit in front of the internet researching and trying to come up with solutions. Whereas this got me out there, got me researching kind of ethnographically, and it pushed me into solutions which I wouldn't usually go to. I'm really happy that I came out with an outcome for this project. It wasn't looking likely throughout most of the project, but in the end, as I kept probing through, I came up with the idea of route of commands. The pack of cards kind of influenced by Brian Eno's oblique strategies, the idea that it can kind of create a random route and take you on different paths around the city or around the place that you are, to allow you to get to grips and kind of see the different sides of the city that you wouldn't normally see. I tried it out in Edinburgh, and it really did work. When I went around using these cards, I found these really interesting shops and these really cool places that I'd never seen before. And I took photographs on every street of the route I took, which led me to create these posters. Originally I was going to keep these images in kind of a publication size format, but I felt the images had to be displayed in a poster size format. Basically the photos are I took a photo on each street. And then layered them up on top of each other on Photoshop and kind of manipulated them to make them look like one long street or one single street. The idea to kind of convey my route through a visual medium. Originally, this project was influenced by sensory maps, how to show your route through your senses. So that's why the idea of the smell map came in. I kind of jotted down the smells I smelt and then turned them into colours. And that's how the colourful maps came about, and the photography is just another sense, it's another visual. The digital storytelling brief was by far my favourite brief. I love creating videos, I love creating stop motions, and this really suited me, and I felt I really did get to grips with the project. It was quite a personal project. It was my journey from Bristol to Edinburgh. I had the kind of photographics, the design for the way I was going to photograph it quite from an early stage. I wanted to test out these different techniques, but they also led to quite a powerful representation of my journey from Bristol to Edinburgh.